Well, Queensland's planned overhaul of the juvenile justice system would breach the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. That's according to the National Children's Commissioner, who's spoken out against measures that would see youth offenders named and shamed.
Queensland already takes a tough stance on juvenile crime. 17-year-old offenders are sentenced as adults and can be thrown in prison cells with much older criminals. But the state government's now looking to adopt an even stronger stance, alarming human rights experts.
Well, it's a clear contravention of the UN Convention of the Rights of the Child, which provides that detention should be a last resort.
The National Children's Commissioner is extremely concerned about the proposed crackdown on juvenile crime. Under the plan, offenders of any age would be named and shamed, and adult courts would be allowed to consider an offender's juvenile convictions.
Well, there's no evidence to suggest that this kind of hard line changes children's behaviour or attitudes.
The state government disagrees. It says repeat offenders are on the rise and something has to give.
For far too long, we've concentrated on what's in the best interest of the offender, and no one has given any due care to the rights of the victim.
The Attorney-General's also brushed aside talk of a potential legal challenge.
If we followed every convention of the rights of the child, you'd have all young offenders walking around not serving any detention time at all. So it's an absolute furphy.
The Queensland Government is pushing ahead with its planned changes, with Jarrod Bleijie expected to take the measures to Cabinet within the next few weeks. David Lewis, ABC News, Brisbane.